Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Joe Rose. Back with another MLB picks video for y'all today here on August 5th. And guys, we got some good picks for y'all today here on Wednesday. Obviously, Taco Tuesday was a scratch, man. All the discounts chalked. We'll get into it. But appreciate you guys for tuning into the video. We're going to go ahead and get some picks. First, make sure you guys drop a subscribe on the channel. I'm dropping picks every single day, recapping my wins, losses, giving you guys the experience. And also, I have my Instagram page as well, which I post pics on and just kind of like my updates and everything on here. So appreciate if you guys enjoy my content on YouTube to go up and drop a follow on Instagram here. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and let's get into the recap for yesterday's video. Okay, so I gave you guys the slip yesterday, obviously. And the slip I'm referring to is this one right here. Logan Henderson, 6.5 strikeouts, and Tariq Skubal over 7.5 strikeouts. Now, Logan Henderson was in a little bit of a sweat to get that 6.5 Ks. Now he did end up grabbing it for us there in the sixth inning, I believe, and he hadn't made it past the sixth inning in a minute. So it was good to see him get into the sixth inning and get that strikeout because I believe he was at like six when at the bottom of the inning. No, he was at like 4, and I needed 3 from him basically in like the next inning and a half, and he locked in and struck out like 4 straight batters. So it was great. He ended up at I believe 7 or 8 Ks, Henderson. So that was great for us. And then we took Scoo as well. Now I'll remind you guys this is with the free pick. So on court side, guys deposit 10, you get 5 free plays of $10. So I was going a little bit high with the strike lines here, but Scoo at 7.5 was not the play, boys, because he ended up at 6. Ended up pitching about 6 innings. I thought he could have gone 7 at least, maybe even 8, especially with how bad our bullpen has been, and how good the Cubs' offense has been. So I thought that was really questionable with them taking him out. Obviously, he had the Taco Tuesday as well for 6.5 Ks. I mean, everybody took that, and to hook everybody there, me myself included, I needed him for 8 Ks. I thought it was one of those games. I feel like if he comment down below, but I feel like if he would have made it through 7 innings, boys, I feel like this is an easy cash for him. Because he was performing well, 2 earned runs, and ended with 6 Ks. So happens sometimes, boys. But that's kind of the theme of Tuesday. I'll go into the rest of the slips from yesterday before we get into the picks for today. We had this one on Chalkboard. Chalkboard had a couple discounts. Jack Caglianone, I ended up taking him for a home run as well. He did have a really good game, 2 total bases. And we took Lara, I don't know how to say her name, but for the WNBA, that one ended up cashing for us. That was the only green of the day, boys. Honestly, it was a rough day, and you have some of those. But after a couple hot starts to the month, you might have a variance day like that. It's totally expected. So we're shrugging it off. We're moving to the next day. That's why we're here. Next up, T. Crow Armstrong. I took him for honestly, I wanted to take him at 5.5, but the 1.5 was like a 90% hit rate. So it would have just been like a 2.2 or 2.3x cash on this taco here. And for some reason, Prize Picks is just scamming all of us, man, because she ends at 12. She had 12 basically since like the first half. Didn't score another point the entire game. Bro, missed like 5 shots in a row. And they get somewhat blown out here. I mean, I don't really know what to say. When all these discounts miss, it's kind of just tough to have a green day, obviously, guys. So we had the good pair there. That one missed. Gabby Williams, I took her paired up with Freddie Peralta. Didn't matter. Bro got shelled in like 2.3 innings, something like that. I don't even know. He didn't even make it to like the 4th inning, basically. And couldn't get 4Ks for us. So that's very disappointing there. Obviously, the pair didn't hit anyways, but when it rains, it pours, right? When it rains, it pours. And then next up, Ryan Reynolds, chalkboard discount also missed. I mean, he had a great streak coming in. He was looking good, hitting about 70% this last time. I know that's not the primary indicator, but the matchup versus Henderson looked solid. And I know I was kind of like competing with those there. You know, Henderson do good, Reynolds to do good kind of can't really happen in the same game. But you could expect him to at least get on base once, get a run, get an RBI. This Pittsburgh offense has been decent recently. And yeah, did not get anything. And then Vasquez, expecting to get hit up by Arizona. Arizona didn't start didn't start coming with the offense till he was way out of the game. So, just a couple slips at chalk for us here, and then finally in the VIP, the two singles we had completely chalked. Astros got hit off. I don't know why. I think Yusavage got taken out in like the second inning or something like that. It was complete bullshit. He was looking good. He probably would have went 5, 6 innings, and by that point, they were pretty much they're 0-0 the entire game. So stuff like that happens, ruins your night, man. Dodgers, I mean, pretty much after they took school ball, everything just fell apart. Everything just fell apart. So when you have stuff like that happens, it's gonna be hard to have a good day. It could be hard to have a green, profitable day. So unfortunately on the day, a red day. But that's why we're here, boys. We're here to make it back. We're here to lock in and do it again because when you're that close to a couple things cashing, you just gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. That's the name of the game. And obviously, it's never guaranteed profit, man. That's why it's gambling. So at the end of the day, we're gonna get into these picks for the new day, August 5th here, boys. If you guys are still with me, if you guys are still rolling, I appreciate y'all. Drop a subscribe if you guys aren't already on the team. Listen, if you guys are on these gambling apps, man, I would say DFS apps more specifically, but Underdog, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble, to give you guys all sign up bonuses, right? So you guys see me playing these plays. When I have a good day, you guys are gonna be like, "Oh shit, damn, I should have hopped on." So tap in on Chalkboard. That's the main one here. Use code Joe Froze. It's $100 when you guys sign up for free. And then you guys will get this free square for Drake and May for the first game of the NFL season. And oh boy, am I waiting for NFL and NBA because those are my two best sports. Really, we've just been trying to keep it afloat here until NFL comes, boys. You already know the drill. So I want to make sure that we have a good August before we get so we can build our bankroll up into NFL season. You feel me? And then we're really gonna unload. Okay. But that's how we're gonna build it, right? Underdog, chalkboard, sleeper, dabble. You gotta pick and choose with the promos, but the sign-up promos that they give you are the best in the game. Okay. So code Joe Froze and all these, you get a free square on chalkboard. Most of these will give you a free square when you join up anyway. And I'll go ahead and get into the explanation here for y'all real quick. But first up, as you guys can see, Trevor Rogers going against the Angels. I love this spot for Trevor Rogers. He really did kind of just get hit up this last game versus Detroit. They've honestly been one of the better offenses in the last, I want to say like 15, I want to say like 10 games. They've been one of the better offenses, putting up like ten runs in each of those games. So, I mean, when we're talking about facing a good offense, I mean, there you go. That's going to be a lot of your runs right there. But other than that, guys, as y'all can see on the year 2026, he's been pretty good at not allowing runs, especially in this last half, averaging about 2.7. Really, what we're focused on is his last 8 starts, okay? Because at the start of the season, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different than what he is right now, okay? And then in the last 8 games, he's only cleared it one time, averaging 1.4 earned runs. That's against teams like the Dodgers, against teams like the Cubs, and also teams like the Padres, who are solid, and the Braves, who are a playoff team as well. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from Rogers here. He's one of the better pitchers in the Orioles lineup. Now, obviously, Orioles not too good this year, anyways. But he's been one of the brighter spots on this team, and this is what I like about this matchup today, guys. As y'all can see, he's been limited a good amount of batters from the Angels team. Doesn't have too much sample size. The only person really that he's gone up against is Mike Trout. He has 3 plate appearances, 1K. And what I like to do is come to the RotoWire, look at Trevor Rogers here. And obviously, they're favored to win, minus 135. But you can come down here, you can kind of see like who he's batted up against. The only guy is random Travis DeArnard. Honestly, I don't know ball that much. I don't know who this is, but 14 at bats, 7 hits, 1 home run. Seems like he owns Trevor a little bit, but that's the only guy here that you can really say that. In this spot here, I love it for Trevor Rogers. Okay. Under 2.5 earned runs, it just got bumped down to 1.5 on most places. So that's what I'm saying on Underdog. When you guys sign up, get your 5, get your or deposit 5, and you get your 50 in free lineups. I'm not sure how the promo works, but it's something like that. And put on Trevor Rogers. Okay, you can adjust the line from 1.5 to 2.5. Not a lot of places are going to let you do that. I tried getting it on chalkboard. It bumped out of my lineup immediately. Okay, so that's tough, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to take the pick, and it's immediately getting bumped out. That tells you something. It tells you that they don't want you to take that pick, basically. And yeah, so here in this spot, I mean, it's not like the Angels are the best batting lineup in the entire league, man. If anything, they've been pretty awful this season. So coming to runs per game, this is teamrankings.com. Any of you guys can pull this up yourself as well. This is a uh, free resource. But I come to MLB team runs per game, and this is important when you're looking at a pitcher's earned run, basically prop line. And when I come to the ranks here, as y'all can see, this is the last teams in the league. So for reference, the best team is Washington this season with about 5.3 runs per game. They've been electric, a lot of home run hitters on that team. But you come down here, you can see the Angels are 24th with 4.17. If we're saying there's basically a three-way tie between them and the Royals and Cincinnati. So pretty much like bottom 5 team in runs this season. And when we look at their last 3 games specifically, you guys can see um they're second. They're second right down there with the Baltimore Orioles, right? It's a good thing we're not betting on the Orioles offense, but we're betting on the Angels to not score runs. And in his last couple games, Trevor Rogers has not been allowing a lot of runs. So when you combine that up with the team who on the season is bottom 5 in runs per game, and you combine that with their recent stretch of 1.6 runs per game in their last 3 games, I mean, it's really just looking at a really good matchup here for Trevor Rogers today. So that's going to be the first one we're taking today, guys, is Trevor Rogers under 2.5 earned runs. Second one, boys, as y'all can see, Sonny Gray over 17.5. Now, I've been talking about Sonny Gray for a little bit, but he's great on the Red Sox. They've been on a really good run here, the Boston Red Sox, man. I mean, last night, this game I was watching, man, I mean, just home runs, home runs. All their players are just hitting bombs. They're just the offense is productive. Okay, so when you have a good offense like that, you can pitch a little bit more aggressively. And Sonny Gray has been good, man. At staying in the game. He's good at staying in the game, as y'all can see in his last 10 here, averaging 19 pitching outs. So what does that mean? Basically, that he's making it past the 6th inning for the most part. And in 90% of the games, he is. So this is what I like about Sonny Gray is that he's very consistent. Second most wins in the MLB behind Christopher Sanchez. So we have that going for him as well. And the batting lineup we're looking at here, guys, versus Sonny Gray, you guys can see this is all the plate appearances. There's only one guy who's pretty much had his number somewhat, you could say, and that's Andrew Benintendi. Okay, so that's the only real guy that we're looking at here that's like, but then again, only one home run on him. So I don't think he's going to get shelled because of one home run. So with that being said, I mean, for a guy that stays in most of the time, you guys can see this is May 3rd, 2024. But this is a while ago. He got 21 pitching outs versus the White Sox. Go ahead and look on the season here as well. In all games, he's credits about 70% of the time in 14 games out of 20. So I'm trusting my guy Sonny Gray here to get us out of here, especially when you talk about a team that they don't have to worry that much about being behind in the game. Most of the time, the Red Sox are, if they're not up, then they're coming back easily, or they're usually in control of the offense most of the game. It's been rare to see them on this really good streak that they've been on to where they're like really behind and they're not really getting anything going. Like most of the game, starting pitchers having trouble. Like it's been good for the Boston Red Sox. Okay, so I'm liking Sonny Gray here. This is the spot that I want to be on, boys, to get 6 innings and for Trevor Rogers to give up less than 2.5 earned runs. That's a 2.4x here on Underdog. Of course, use code Joe Froze when you guys sign up. And I want to shout something else out as well. Hey guys, and so real quick, this is where I post all my picks. So if you guys are interested in the rest of my picks, I have a free subscription here on Winnable. Basically, it'll be texted straight to your phone. No Discord, no nothing like that. You don't got to join anything. Just have your phone number or your email when you sign up on there. Turn on notifications. You guys would get sent all my plays for free. And that's basically where you get all my plays early as well. So I posted the picks for today's video already on there. A couple guys have already seen it, as you guys can see. But all my updates, recaps, stuff like that, VIP picks posted up on here. So this is where you'll find everything. I showed you guys the free plan. There is the VIP as well. You guys will get all my personal plays that I post, including the free ones, but you guys will get my personal ones that I play every single day. And that's the best value on the board, guys. Tap in on the VIP, or at least just tap in on the free picks. And make sure you guys use code Joe Froze on all the apps. You guys can get a free week in the VIP if you do. But that's pretty much all I got for you boys, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Join the Winnable. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube here. Drop a subscribe. And I'll see you boys in the next one. Let's get those picks cashed tonight. See ya.